Have you ever thought about the consequences of colonization? When we stop to think about this topic, we often consider it something that happened in the past and does not persist in the present. It is something finished. However, even today we still suffer from the consequences of this past. Marks and scars that have embedded in society as a whole and in each one of us. These marks are known as coloniality.
Seeing black people on the streets and being afraid of being robbed, judging kinky hair as bad hair, sexualizing the black body. All of these attitudes are marks of colonialism and that have become ingrained in human thinking and have been deemed normal or natural practices.
Viewing indigenous people as unintelligent or needing someone to take care of them is another way of emphasizing this racist and oppressive thinking that belonged to the colonizers.
This is coloniality, the marks left by a bygone era that still shapes ideas and prejudices in our daily lives, our societies, and our homes.
So this video is an invitation to make you think about what can be done to break this cycle of thoughts.
To reconsider your own perspective of others, to change the idea perpetuated by the colonizer.
For centuries, several peoples were subjugated, have their identities, traditions, and ways of life repressed. Their histories were erased, their language silenced, and their lands usurped. Colonization left deep marks, perpetuating inequalities, oppressions, and injustices.
But in the middle of a history of oppression and exploitation, the coloniality emerged as a movement to reaffirm autonomy, value ancestral cultures, and question colonial structures, as a search for justice, equity, and recognition of marginalized peoples, an invitation to come together in solidarity to challenge established norms and build a future where all cultures can evolve free from the oppression of their colonial past. Under the dark sea of colonization, explorers sailed seeking for domination. Unknown lands, subjugated peoples, oppressed cultures of sadness disciples.
In colonized lands, history is sour. Among oppression, exploration is the prevailing power. Empires rose, borders were imposed. They sowed chaos, set foreign roads. Looting and violence left holes in the collective memories, in the original souls.
But in the rebellion of oppressed hearts, the coloniality emerges tearing the fabrics. On the shores of the world, a voice rises, an ancient echo, defiant and fierce. It's the cry of the coloniality demand, breaking the chains and announcing freedom.
In the chains of oppression, the tongue rebelled. The slaves, captives, reinvented it with love. We untie the knot of imposed knowledge. We make room for willing knowledge, of hidden knowledge in forgotten cultures. The wisdom that was hidden emerges. Recognize the value of each tradition, building of path of transformation. The coloniality is an urgent call, a persistent, resistant movement for the emancipation of bodies and minds, for the right to full exist.
E esse canto que devia ser um canto